Hello Taurus, and welcome back to the channel. I'm going to get started with your reading today. This is Thursday, April the 9th, and a little late in posting today. Got hung up with some things earlier. But anyway, let's get into your reading. I'm going to start out with a Rider-Waite-Smith deck, my pink foil, and then I'm going to move into Revealing the Truth Oracle or the Symphony Oracle. And then I'm going to close it out with another tarot. It's the Fairy Tarot. So anyway, let's get some messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Taurus, what does Spirit have for you today? Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. These are usually really slippery, but they shuffle so easily, except when they don't want to flip out, like right now. So already we have the Page of Swords, which is you're learning something new about communication or some kind of creative venture. Also, it could be not just in the way you communicate verbally, but it could be written communication as well. But you might also have a big new idea about something, but this is in your past situation. You're just recently coming out of this. But let me that's what the actual card means. Let me get some more cards out here and see what it really means in the context of the reading here. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If I don't look, this happens. If I do, it takes forever. So I'm not looking. Let's get a few more. I'm just going to cut them and pull. Oops. The Empress, this is you. You do not chase, you attract. This is divine feminine energy. It is abundance, happiness, nurturing, comforting, consoling. You're all these things and more. You have reached this wonderful place where you're at right now. And the High Priestess is in your future position. And this is all about intuition. Intuition, and also divine feminine as well. But you know, a lot of symbolism here with the sunflowers and the moon, the crescent moon. But this woman, this person is you. You are evolving. And this is, you know, usually in the tarot, it goes from High Priestess to Empress. Wait a minute, no. Empress is, no, High Priestess, then Empress. But anyway, it doesn't have to be in that order. It looks like you're sort of like, to me, it's like you're young and really coming into yourself with this Empress. But then you have the High Priestess, which is what you're going to grow into as you get older and as you mature. But it doesn't have to be chronologically. It can be spiritually, or it can be emotionally. You might be working on emotional maturity from the Empress to the High Priestess. How to handle your intuition and how to handle your divine feminine energy. And you're going to be working on controlling how you perceive things as you learn a better communication style, or to improve your current style of communication. Okay, the Seven of Swords is influencing the reading right now, and this is, someone is stealing something. They're taking swords while other people are away. And the other people are inside of these circus tents back here in the background. And the swords are like outside of the tents, like people left their swords in the ground. Well, he's sneaking away with this tiptoe, looking over his shoulder. He's sneaky. And he really wants to take what's not his. So beware of someone trying to take from you. And these are swords. They're trying to take your creativity or communication in writing, or screenshots of text messages and things like that that might be taken out of text, or out of context rather. And so beware of this energy. Okay, I'm going to pull the Revealing the Truth Oracle, because I'm not having a lot of luck with Symphony lately. Getting cards out. I'm having to cut it too. So I want to just try the Revealing the Truth and see what we can get out of this. What I got said, remember that love is. I know, I'm stupid. I remember songs and movies whenever I say things that are like cliche. It's like, oh yeah, that's that song. I forget who the artist is for that song. Maybe y'all can let me know in the comments below. Love is what I got. I think it's Sublime. I'm not sure of the song though. Anyway, let's get to Taurus. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Divine Intervention is one card that came out. Divine Intervention. Do you know what that means in your life? How that resonates? Let me know in the comments. All right. Y'all can probably see cards flipping out like crazy, but I'm not trying to force any out. I'm just, all right, here we go. Let's get these cards. Oh, on the bottom of that is curiosity, imagination, try, desire. This is right in line with the Page of Swords. You're imagining something new. You're working on or improving, learning something new. And so this is your curiosity. You're feeding that right now with this reading. It crosses and influences the reading right now. All right. All right, we got divine intervention. Excuse me, y'all. Divine intervention, serendipity, catalyst, and karma. So this is coming up as you move out of this phase of learning something new about communication, or improving the way you communicate, or a new creative idea. You're going to find divine intervention is going to you're going to see all kinds of synchronicities about this, affirming and confirming to you that you're on the right path. And there's going to be some really good karma coming your way about this. And street, circulation, sports, exhibit. This could be something that you're working on or something like that. Something involving a street vendor, a sports exhibit, or something like that. Like you're involved in something around a street, like maybe a food truck at a sports event, or some kind of, I don't know, like merchandise or something, like, I don't know, about it with a sports event. That's coming up too. Gravity, attraction, magnetic field, and potential energy. So this is happening right now with your new divine, you're coming into your own divine feminine energy. And where there is abundance, love, unconditional love, nurturing, comforting, consoling, and a mother figure. And so there is something that you are attracted to, and there's a magnetic field, attraction, potential energy. What goes up must come down, and what goes down must come up. Liquor, coffee, tea, water, drinks. Something about drinks. Bonfire, safe haven, flame, home, sing and dance. And rest, pause, journey, a new beginning. Okay. Okay. All right. So it looks like in the past there is some really good stuff here about divine intervention. Something to do with a street exhibit or a sports event. And so you're learning something new, okay? This is the story that I want you to see that is building in your recent past. It's setting you up for Empress Energy where you're going to attract and not chase. So you're going to learn something new about communication. You're going to you're going to approach it with a lot of passion and a lot of knowledge and desire to do what you do, and that's what brings it all together for you, and that's where the good karma comes in. You're listening to your intuition, you're listening to this high priestess energy and empress energy, and you're leaning into things that you have to do and accepting it as divine intervention. You're working smarter and not harder because you're listening and you're opening your eyes and you're paying attention to the synchronicities that are leading you to this path. So this is a very positive place that you've recently been in. However, there's something about a basement, storage, imprisonment, damp, silence, keep silent, coercion, hint, and then breakup, walking away, separation, and the end. So there's something going on here in your recent past that is leaning towards, well, you're doing the right thing. You did the right thing by leaving this relationship or by leaving this person. You learned of something in the basement about this person. And there was a time when this person tried to coerce you to stay quiet about it, but you didn't, you couldn't, and you wouldn't. And so you would not stay silent. So you broke up and you left. So you did the right thing because that's what's setting you up for the Empress Energy, which is all about motherly love, unconditional love, divine feminine energy. And then there's gravity, which is attraction, magnetic field, and potential energy. And then you go right into photograph, which says photo, memory, souvenir, card. There's something you're receiving that is leading you to the next phase. And it's a photograph of some kind of memory of something. It's really recharging your attraction to the next step, which is the High Priestess energy. And in this, we have a bonfire, a safe haven, flame, home, sing and dance, drinks, coffee, liquor, tea, water, and rest. So this to me looks like your intuition is telling you you need to go on a vacation. Bonfire, drinks, and rest. That's a vacation. It's time for you to heal. And you can't heal if you stay in the same environment with the thing that you're trying to heal from. You broke up with this person and you walked away, but there's still memories around. You're still not sure about, you're still very afraid to let it go. You still love this person very much and you only want good things for them, but you have to take care of you. And this High Priestess is telling you, follow your intuition. If this is the case for you and it resonates, you're going to see this come into frame with random synchronicities, a vacation, bonfire, drinks, rest. It's all waving red flags in your yard. You need a vacation. You need a vacation to reset yourself, reset your mind and spirit and body. It's necessary. All right, so let's get into some final cards from the Fairy Tarot. The Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, Taurus. Taurus. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Lord have mercy. I mean, cards fell out. I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain, Spirit. What's on the bottom of the deck is a Three of Cups. Celebration. Three people are celebrating your accomplishments and your achievements, and they are full of love. They have nothing but love for you. That's crossing the reading, okay? You passed judgment. The judgment card is telling you everything that you have done up to this point, you have passed the test, and everyone is going to celebrate. Good karma is coming your way because of the good decisions, the right decisions that you've made up to this point. You have done everything you can to be a good person and to not hurt people. Even after this person hurt you, you don't want to hurt them back. You just want to leave. So you're leaving peacefully, and that is going to bring you more good karma. Also, the Two of Swords, you are dealing with an ex. Still, you're really torn between having open communication on a weekly basis with this ex. And you don't know what to do about it because it's almost like your friends and family are telling you this is not healthy. You really need to stop talking to him. But you don't want to yet. You're still tied, and it almost feels like you feel guilty. You're only in contact because of the guilt you feel. But here's the thing. You don't have to feel guilty because you didn't do anything wrong. They did. They are the ones that should feel guilty, not you. So remember that, okay? That's a message for you. It's hard to see things when you're so close to it, though. I totally understand. I have readers that I watch from my own personal life on YouTube, too. So the star came up. You're going to be the star of the show. This is also an Aquarius. You may have an Aquarius in your life and in your future. Maybe this is the sign of the person who embodies the High Priestess role, and that is something that you look up to and you want to be more like her. The Hermit. The Hermit is here to say you need to go within yourself, dig deep, connect with divine, a source, spirit, God, your higher power, whatever you call it. And this is telling you to pause and you need to take some time off and get away from people. This is just reiterating the rest and the bonfire and drinks. Like, this is really saying you really need to do this for yourself, for your sanity. Take a vacation. Page of Pentacles is learning something new about money, or someone is new in your life who's trying to take money. Be very wary of new people, young people who don't have good jobs, who may or may not want something of yours. Just keep your intuition ear open for that, because this could be someone who might be either bringing you money or taking money. That's not all this card means, but in this reading, that's what I see. Justice will be served. This is all about a balance. A Libra is also involved here. We have so many major arcanas. And so this is, justice will be served. You will get your just desserts. Two of Cups, love connection. Two cups full of love. Two soulmates, twin flames. Some people believe that you could have more than one soulmate. So anyway, but this is all about two people connecting on a very intimate and personal level. and showing unconditional love for each other. This is in your future position. This is something that you look forward to. Once you get through this rest period, you may meet someone on your rest period that you need to meet. Maybe there's a divine intervention about to happen for you, but you can't get there yet if you don't go on vacation. Okay, Eight of Wands, something fast is coming into your life very quickly. This could be a new job, a new relationship, but there's 8 wands here flying in the air, and they're going to land in the same spot. Not the same, they're going to land in the ground at once. And they're all sprouting with growth and vitality. And this is all about something new, a new venture, a new project, a new relationship coming into your life very quickly. Seven of Swords. This goes back to this past relationship. This person stole from you, and you found out why in the basement. And I think it might be this person's sneaky. I mean, they're really sneaky, and they're sneaking around trying to take swords that don't belong to them, and they can't even carry them all, but they're trying because they're looking over their shoulder to see if somebody's coming. These cards say to me that you're being silent. Perhaps you were silent when you found out what was in the basement, or when you found out what was in somebody's closet. And you didn't say anything about it right away because you didn't want that person to think that that was the only reason that you left. And this is saying that there's other things that you found out about this person, and they were stealing from you, or they were betraying you and lying to you, which makes the breakup even more real for you, that it was the right thing for you to do. You could not keep on going that way. The Nine of Wands is saying you fought a really hard battle, but you won, but you might have a few scars from it, but you're going to be fine. You have 9 wands. You have 8 wands, and you have 9 wands. They all fell in the ground at one time right here, but it took you a while to get there, but you're there, and you have won the battle that you have been dealing with. And then here we have the Empress again. We're going to close it with this because it's the last card I pulled out of the deck that, came up. Divine Feminine Energy. You have 2 Empresses in this reading, and I hope you all wait till the end of this message here today to get this, because I will put a summary in the description for it. But this is a lot of abundance is coming for you, and a lot of peacefulness in your home. No more chaos, only peace. I hope this resonates with you, Taurus, and I hope that you also will comment below and let me know how it resonates with you, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. It does help me bring more videos to you, and I would really appreciate it if you would, or share with your friends. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.